Good morning, girls. Welcome to my new makeup room. I hope you can see me better today. Yesterday I just started putting stuff on, and then I jumped on to give you an update on our snow, and I got a lot of compliments on the, it was a cooler eyeshadow look. So I was inspired today to, first of all, share my new makeup room with you. It's maybe a little echoey, but I still need window treatment and I need a rug on the floor. But for today, I think we're gonna have fun anyway. It doesn't matter, right? All right, I wore my hair curly again today. I just washed it, so it's a little fluffier than usual. That's good though. All right, let's begin. I'm gonna use, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the same primer. It's the Face Magnet and Pop Face Magnet. So it was 20 when I woke up this morning. The snow, I guess, has little crystals on top of it, and it's sparkling. It's beautiful. I know. You who get snow all the time think that's no big deal, right? All right, today I'm going to use the Born This Way by Too Faced. The color I use in this is Warm Nude. I use the same color year-round. I'm thinking this summer I'm going to, go back to my old standby, my Delium brush. This summer I'll probably need some darker foundation because I plan to enjoy the beauty of Charleston more this year. Work less, enjoy life more. That's my my goal for 2018. So I'm just going to put this foundation across my lid too. All right, there we go. Born This Way Delium brush. Now let's do an eyeshadow. No, let's do brows next. I'm going to use the Billion Dollar Brow in Universal. It's Billion Dollar Brows in Universal. I'm going to have to use my magnifying mirror so I can see my brows. Let's, I'm just going to put them where I want them first. Instead of brushing them down and brushing a line and drawing a line across the top, I'm just going to put my brows where I want them. And then I'm going to fill them in. Wow, I have eyelash glue everywhere. I'm going to have to take a moment to see if we can remove some of this. All right, I got rid of the eyelash glue. And I'm sketching an eyebrow on. There's one brow. Let's do both of them today. I'm drawing in some hairs in the center. I feel like my eyebrows are too far apart. So I'm putting some in the center. And I feel like they're too skinny in the arch. So I draw some more there too. Okay, there's 2 eyebrows. And if during the makeup application I find that I don't like the way the shape is, I can alter them with my concealer. All right, I'm gonna brush through them one more time. Old product out that I've had a long time, since like the beginning of time. This is the Studio Sculpt Concealer in NC15. It's a long story why I have this. But let's map out the border on this brow. Looks nice and neat now. Get the bottom of this brow. What is that over there? Okay. I can't tell what's in my background and what is actually writing. There's, you know, little notes and numbers on the screen. And no, I do not know what they mean. Probably if I did, I could have better quality videos, right? I know, you can't tell that it did anything. All right. That was the NC15 Studio Sculpt, blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's do an eyeshadow primer. This is from Leanne. Leanne sent this. It is the Lasting Perfection. It's by the brand Collection. Let's buff that in. And I'm going to use my same brush that I always use for my eyelid, for my eyeshadow base. That's what the word is. The multitasker concealer brush that I usually use in the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono Eye Color in Nude. So this time we're using the Collection concealer. What color is it? It's number 2. Oh yeah, that's a nice clean. All right, let's see what this is. I pulled some MAC shadows out. This one is Blanc Type. Oh no, a blast from the past, right? I'm gonna put the Blanc Type up here under my eyebrows too. This color is MAC Shale. This is MAC Shale. Here's a fluffy brush, and we're going to put that in the crease. It's not a fluffy. That one's too compact. Let's do it. This one's fluffier. This one's an E35. Take that Shale. Through the crease. We're just gonna blend, blend, blend. All right, Shale. Next, we're going to take Scene. Keep that a little lower. I know y'all have seen all this before where you layer and layer and layer, right? So what did we watch last night? Last night we watched Battle Creek. It's a kind of a comedy murder mystery cop show. Takes place in Battle Creek, Michigan. I think the home of breakfast cereals. All right, the next one I'm gonna do, I think this one's called Contrast. Next one is Contrast. Using the same brush, keeping it down even lower. I love MAC. There's some things I don't like about MAC. But we won't get into that right now. But I do love their product. I have fun using their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fun. It's fun stuff. I'm going to take a pencil brush, and this one is a MAC pencil brush. And you know how I know? Because it doesn't have any writing on it. And I had MAC long before I even learned about Sigma. And I'm going to take all those colors as I used before. They were Shale, Scene, and Contrast. I seem to have a spot that I didn't get good right there. My stomach's gurgling. I drank a bunch of water this morning. I woke up thirsty from the heat running all night, I guess. Wow. So I guzzled some water, and so now it's shifting around in there. All right. I'm going to go back with the Shale. And buff that a little bit. And the contrast. Why? Because I want some contrast. Oh dear. What was that? Could have been Blondie Locks. She's commenting on my Instagram. I think it's also Pat ordering new stuff for my makeup room. All right, there you go. And then let's go back with some Blanc type up here. Then I'm going to take this Estee Lauder. It looks like I have fall down, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. That's why I look all dark underneath. We'll fix that in a little bit. I should have piled powder under there, but. Okay, I'm going to take the Estee Lauder and put it on my lid. The thing about these glitters is some of them look better if you keep patting them out. See, that's what it looks like now. And see, it looks even better when it's patted out. All right, so there's the Stila and Titanium is what this one is. Now I'm going to, I actually have a plan this time. I sound just like I do when I don't have a plan, right? I'm gonna put a real light color in this inner corner, Phloof. That one's pretty too. Put Vapour, put Phloof on the inner, the frontest part of the moving eye and put Vapour on the, there we go. Love it. My makeup look. I'll do it any way I want to. Alright, let's wipe off some of this. I'm going to have to use Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, as always. I'm going to take it out in a horizontal line this way so I can widen my face. I think my face looks too narrow. And I'm going to pat it in with my Delium brush. What you think of that? Okay, and now I'm going to set that with MAC Prep and Prime powder. Okay. I'm going to line the waterline with Arabian Nights by Trish McEvoy. I may not be. I think it just came out of the pencil. It just fell out. My lid fell out. Well, Helen Jones. There you go, see what that looks like? I'm putting the Arabian Nights on the waterline and the tight line. So I got my eyelashes on. I've lined my waterline and my tight line with the Arabian Nights. Is that what it was? And this is Dior Shale. And this is the 615 lashes. And I'm going to just put a little mascara on. And I'm going to try to get some mascara on these. There you go. Try to get some mascara on my eye. That is not what I meant to do. Oh, poo. Okay, well, I know a reason I shouldn't put that one in my kit. Oh. I don't know why it's such a clumsy tool. Maybe it's because the handle is so little because it's a sample. I know what you're thinking. That is not an everyday look. We can't wear that. Yes, you can. You can wear this out in the everyday world. Don't be a quitter. Yeah, this is the Dior Shale mascara. This is called it's 01. I can't imagine needing anything darker than that. But anyway, I can't imagine what 02 would look like. All right, I'm taking the darkest one. And it is definitely a cool brown. It almost looks, I can almost see some purple in it. I probably should run it more horizontal than there. I just thinned out my face again by accident. I'm going to put it through my hairline. Why don't you see this very often? Because it stays in my makeup kit. And most often I use the Lorac Contour Kit on my white chicks. I pull this one out for my African American chicks because this contour is the perfect color for them. This one right here. That's the perfect contour for my African American chicks. All right. Now I'm going into the browner one, the warmer one. I'm going to do some more. Why? Because more is more. Looks like it grabbed right there. Speaking of grabbing and texture, Today I used, let's see, last night I used it was a sample of a night cream. It said brightener in it, so it must have had some kind of enzymes or something. And I think it was like organic fruit ingredients. I'll put the name of it right here so you can see what it was I used. Anyway, and then this morning I used Dennis Gross. I'll put the name of that right here. It was one of the exfoliating pads or chemical peel pads, daily peel. And I did not use the neutralizer on it that came with it. I just used I'm going to take my makeup brush and go around the outside of that. To clean it up. All right, for my highlight, I'm gonna dip into the same, I'm gonna use a Real Technique brush. What is this one called? I think it's a concealer. This one's called a setting brush. I guess that's what I should have put my under eye setting powder. And that was I think I used the Prep and Prime. All right, I'm gonna use the pinky color in this highlight, in the highlight side right here. That's nice, isn't it? I'm going to put it on the end of my nose. Then I'm going to go back with the contour brush and contour. Well, not really contour. It's my bronzing brush, but I use it for contour by doing that. And this is Real Techniques blush brush. Okay, there's my contouring on my nose. All right, let's look at some blushes. I have this one by Urban Decay. It's called Crush. Let's do that one. I need a clean blush brush so we can see the true color. This is from my makeupbrushset.com. They sent me a PR thing for me to talk about. I did that maybe in 2016 on my old channel. If y'all are listening, mymakeupbrushset.com. I like these. I still use them. The ones with the rose gold handles. And I have a couple of them in my freelance kit. There you go. That was Crush by Urban Decay. Okie dokie. And the reason you don't see that much is because it's in a palette I made for my freelance kit. All right. We need lips now. Let's, first of all, I'm going to put on a moisturizer treatment lip plumper thing. This is Clinician's Complex or something. Yeah, and if y'all are listening too, Clinician's Complex. I like this stuff. It has a color. This color is caramel or caramel. I guess when it's a drizzle, it's a caramel, and when it's a color, it's caramel. What say you? I'm rubbing it in because I don't want the color. I just want the plumping effect. All right, I'm going to use Stone Lip Liner by MAC. And I'm going to attempt to contour my lips without looking like a, what is it that called? A chula? A female Hispanic gang member. Remember when all the, well, not all of them, but some of the makeup artists were doing that look for fun, for giggles. All the people are out scraping their car. We still have a nice icy spot in the middle of the road. I think it's from where the trees shaded the road all day. All right, there is the stone liner. And then I'm going to use Creme Cup. I'm blending it with my finger. I like the sculpted edges, but one of my buddies here on YouTube, for reals, I'm not being sarcastic, it's a stickler for her. She likes it blended in, so you don't look like a, is it chula? Anyway, I don't want to disappoint her. I don't want her to be embarrassed to go to coffee with me, right? All right, so then I'm going to take the makeup brush and make sure it's cleaned up around the outside. I think the Dior show, this sample may be old. That may be what the problem is. Anyway, it may need to go bye-bye. You know what? Yeah, it's got that. It's got that off chemical smell too. This is probably its last voyage before it retires to the little mascara sample heaven in the sky. Aw, darn. Got it on my, okay. Bad mascara. I'm not sure I like this look. What do y'all think? Is it the gray lips? I don't know. Let's put some, I look blotchy. I'm gonna take this powder. This is the Estee Lauder Renutriv Intensive Smoothing Powder. Remember when I went to that event at the Estee Lauder counter? Oh yeah. This is smoothing everything out. They're slipping a little bit. The reason I'm being careful about not going out is not because of my driving, but because of other people's driving. And I don't want anybody to slide into the side of my car. Even if my car gets fixed, it's not the same. Are y'all that way? Even if your car gets fixed, it's not the same anymore because it's been wrecked. You know? All right, let's do this is Kelly by Buxom. I like that. Okay. I'm going to quit fooling around and back out so you can get a good, you can't see it, can you? There. That's what we have so far. I know. I'll do better. That's the best I could do without spending more money right now. Of course, I can't get out either. Anyway, I'm going to go shop on, I'm just going to browse around on the internet and see what I see. Or as Pat would say, on the internets. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you didn't get too bored. If you don't like cool looks, you don't like wearing cool looks, thanks for watching anyway and visiting with me. I hope you have a great weekend, and those of you who are getting pounded by, what is it, bomber cyclone? Cyclone bomber? I don't know. I'm sorry. Just stay warm, try to have fun, don't kill your loved ones. I keep thinking with all this snow and being trapped inside, I keep thinking of Jack Nicholson in The Shining. I think the person I don't think I've been bitchy. I think Pat was a little less cheerful than normal the past week or a few days because he's been in here working non-stop, first thing in the morning from the time he gets up from, after he has his first cup of coffee is usually sitting in here and he's already started until dinner time. So from, 8 until 5, he's been in here working on this room and it looks much better. Remember the border and all that stuff? I know, the babies are gone. Anyway, I've been looking at that company, it's international.